Alrighty then. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Salutations. Welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. Joining me today are my wonderful and illustrious players who are all my Patreons who help support the channel, allow me to do all the cool stuff, and do a whole bunch of stuff. Avarian is looking for a very, very fast way to piss me off so that I kill his character by trying to use tech during a live stream against me, and I will inform my player that is an unacceptable thing to be trolling me with as far as a thing to do, because it is not only incredibly stressful, it is an incredibly difficult thing to do in the 2-hour time slot that everyone is here to pay for. Now, as far as the rest of you go, who aren't getting chewed out, it is a pleasure to see all of you guys and get to play in today's session. We are, of course, for those of you who do not know, making our way through the book, the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint by Paizo, a spiritual successor to the Price of Greed trilogy, which includes things like Rise of the Rune Lords, Shattered Star, Return of the Rune Lords, all from Pathfinder 1st Edition. We've just very recently learned that some of my players did not realize that. So, this was, honestly, Paizo, when they first released, were actually... this was actually one of the first adventures they created under the name Paizo and Pathfinder. So I'm a very, very big fan of this, and there's a lot of like nostalgic pieces that come from the old adventures. Things like the characters from the town, some of the previous events, even Rip Nugget, the Grave Knight you guys fought, was actually one of the major villains from the first saga as well. So if you didn't know that, there you go. All right.
Yeah, I didn't know there was more than Rise of the Rune Lords.
Oh yeah, there's 3. There's 3 whole sagas. Even that the elven woman who helped Father Xantus with the ritual was actually someone you meet in Return of the Rune Lords, who helps you try to exorcise a spirit in one of the early chapters. So yeah,
Cool.
like everything is like just laden with lots of stuff. And I do want to eventually run all 3. I know I had an attempt for it, but life things that usually end up happening, so that game had to come to an end. So that was a bit of a shame, but yeah, c'est la vie, as it were. Anyway, starting off on today's session, we have, of course, some people to thank, and that is our lovely sponsors. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on screen here, all my character tokens, and as for today, our lovely Ziak are made using a 3D model making software that allows you to print these really cool and amazing models for your games at home, or if you, like me, use virtual tabletops, you can create, design, and make a bunch of really, really cool tokens that you can utilize in your online games. Always fun, always amazing. Yeah. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects that we have during the course of the game, because every epic game deserves to sound epic as well, and we have a ton of really cool and amazing ambient soundscapings, sound effects, music files to be able to help plunge my players into a world of imagination. So, always cool, always fun to check that out. And lastly, our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds. It is a bit pricier than some of the other VTTs, but honestly, I can run this game on a dime thanks to all the intricacies that allow me to do so through Fantasy Grounds, the massive catalog that it provides, and of course the interaction and speed in which I can take your ideas from chat and implement them into the game. So yeah, there you go, Fantasy Grounds. But of course, no good game is done without a group of amazing, wonderful, and supportive players to come to the table and share their stories. So I'm going to turn my attention over to my amazing players to tell you about themselves and the characters they are playing. Starting with, let's go in reverse order this time. I feel a bit whimsical here, and we'll start with none other than Matt down in the bottom right from All Things Fantasy, playing the role of Novanda.
Good morning. Novanda is he's a Cavalier Magus. Once a member of the proud organization known as the Sable Company Marines, an elite air-to-ground military force in the city of Conversa. Now just a semi-retired rancher in the Sandpoint hinterlands who has been tasked to make sure that these guys help send Noalia to a peaceful respite.
Hello,
Wonderful.
I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. Oh, sorry.
No, go, keep
Um,
going, keep going. You're doing good.
yeah. I'm playing Peyton, a rogue human. He was born in Sandpoint and is now here to protect Sandpoint as best he can without annoying the town too much.
Oh,
Hello, everybody.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Rock Protector, and I'm playing Ziak, the Colo Toma Church, aka the Monster Hunter. And I'm here in, well, first I was here to visit an old family friend, and monsters showed up. So it's time to, I started doing my job and joined these crew to, yeah.
yeah, and I'm Sean. Like Titus. Um, he's an Ezarketi tiefling who had a lot of troubles in his early life and then turned his life around and now worships Shaylin, the goddess of art. Um, and he was kind of forced to come into Sandpoint because he wanted to go take he stowed away aboard his master's ship because he wanted to help him, but his master got mad, kicked him off at Sandpoint, and now he's here and he wants to help Nualia because he thinks that everyone deserves a second chance.
Hello, I'm Varian. I'm playing Westinson. He is a guard from neighboring city who got wrongfully dismissed from his position and has been exploring the bottom of bottles until he wound up in Sandpoint, where he got dragged into the affairs here. Being reminded of his old day of protecting people, he has decided to attempt to mend his ways and get off of the booze.
And I'm Skulai playing the young elf Cinderella, who has suffered a lot of tragedy even in her youth, becoming severely burned in some of the tragedies of Sandpoint's past, scarred in more recent times. But despite being burned in her youth, has dedicated her life to worshipping her goddess of fire, Siren Ray, as is now on an ever-going mission to redeem and make peace with everyone that she currently finds. Walia being the first, and now trying to bring the various goblins around Sandpoint into the fold to extend the peace area around the town itself.
All right, brilliant. Now, before we begin, to answer a question that I think is very important, that was asked by Cass in chat, I keep wondering what Australian Coke tastes like compared to US Coke. Honestly, better. A million times better. Because we use sugarcane and not corn syrup. And it is really, really good. If you want what Coke tastes like here, apparently Mexican Coke in the US tastes very, very much the same because they also use sugarcane.
I can confirm.
It is good. It is good. But ours is also super good because we have the environment that that you guys don't, which makes it super refreshing on top of everything. So there you
go. But yeah, I don't like regular Coke, so I really, really do enjoy Mexican Coke because the cane sugar is so much better.
Yep. All right. I'm glad we can answer these very poignant questions. These very, it's these reasons people follow my channel.
Exactly.
Now, as for the rest of the day, we of course have one last person to thank for our session before we kick off, and that is of course our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for donating your time and your energy, no matter what you happen to be doing, whether you're lurking, doing some stuff in the background with us just playing in the back, or if you are here as an avid, active participant, we want to invite you behind the GM screen to come and have a bit of fun with us as we are playing. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game, with insight bonuses, inspiration, wandering monsters, tarot readings, and a ton more. Subscribers, you earn channel points a little bit quicker, so hey, you've got the points, why not use them? Gather them up and start doing silly stuff today. But alternatively as well, if you want to help Dag out with his whole Dag survival check, then there are a number of monetary rewards that have more tangible effects on the game while we play. First of all, for $5, you can donate to give one of these little red marks to a player of your choice, or a purple mark to me. The red marks are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly for my group. For $10, I will draw from one of 2 decks of cards I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of flashbacks and plot twists. These allow me to suddenly and very, very spontaneously implement these random story prompts into the mix of the game to suddenly change the scope of what might be happening. Maybe we are changing from a tense negotiation to suddenly regret. Oh no, something's happened. Something regretful has happened.
No.
And trying to, figure out how to weave that into the story. Or maybe we are at maybe we are going and talking to the king during a banquet. And then suddenly, oh no, we've had a moment of indecision. And then that's led to other adventure stuff. Shush. That was my alarm. It was telling me I should be streaming. And it's Bruno Mars. And I like Bruno Mars. And y'all can go to hell if you don't. Anyway, plot twist. Done. Then we also have, for the $10 donation, a draw, if you would like, instead from our Heroic Action deck, which gives a free power to our players, as well as a hero point as well. So there's that one too. For $20, you can give some of the coveted golden natural 20, which of course serves as a natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to fucking work. So a nat 20 is how you do it. $50, you can get a boss buff, which will increase the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing, making the environment more challenging, upping the ante, increasing the stakes, changing the parameters of victory, or straight up just making the boss even tougher. A boss buff is a major complication, a major boost to the bad guy's side, and yeah, there's that. Alternatively, if you love my players, you can provide them $50 for a magic item. This can be a homebrew item you design, an item you would like me to design, or you can give them something from their wish list as well. And then lastly, we have the secret menu item. The secret menu item is, of course, a $100 donation. This is very, 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 very big. And given that our heroes have... Let me just double check where we are in the adventure. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you've just arrested, quote-unquote, the cultists?
Ooh.
Is that what we're calling? Is that what we're calling what you've done?
We arrested.
Captured, arrested. That works too.
Good.
Questioning. Yeah.
Yep. And you've defeated the guy, the dude, the thing.
Yeah, the fake devil.
The fake devil.
Daryl can introduce them to the Sandpoint Society too. The cultists.
Okay. All right. And what was your plan from that point?
You left it on a cliffhanger of us realizing the fact that this beast wasn't really immune to the fire attacks since it died by fire.
Yep.
And also didn't leave the fiery hoof prints.
Yep.
And we were left in shock and awe that this was not the thing that was potentially pestering the town.
I more mean,
Reddit.
is your intent to go back to town and regroup, or is your intent to continue searching?
I don't know. We discussed that.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. The reason I'm asking is because it's going to affect the secret menu item. Because I'm not going to give you a secret menu item for the pit if you guys are going to spend all your day in town.
I'd be okay to keep going, since we're still here and just here.
Maybe a little healing, and I'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could take a small rest, but that... Yeah, do we want to take, like, maybe a small rest in here, or take a small rest
forget
back in
quote-unquote resting. You can rest anywhere. The question is, do you wish to go back in town in order to regroup and resupply, or do you want to keep exploring the pit?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm pretty good to do either, so I'm okay with keep going.
I'm not hearing any protesting, so keep going in the pit.
Yeah, keep going in the pit.
All right, so you're going to keep going in the pit. All right, sweet. In which case, the secret menu item for today is going to be... Okay. There is an encounter with a creature known as Gorlak, a large ogre. Now, as you guys remember, our heroes, not too long ago, had to protect Sandpoint against the incursion of a hill giant. After defeating the hill giant, however, we had no backup as to what became of the rest of the relatives of those who were slain by the original heroes of Sandpoint. But now a new line of vengeance has begun, and the secret menu item will be this. Our heroes will encounter, instead of a simple ogre, our heroes will meet an ogre from the original Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, from the hillbilly family that used to be in Turtleback Ferry, one surviving member who had managed to get away and managed to hide themselves out. Now to bear in mind, we will be potentially using our big old mature warning thing, because the one that survived is one that I think Matt might realize which one it is, but also it's like the worst of them, the absolute worst of them. So yeah, there you go. All right. I think that brings us to everything else. We ready to start?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. So, without any further ado,
Yeah,
yes,
I will hand the journal off to Ziak to see what he can make of it, and just be like, "Do you think?"
yeah, you know how I
Oh,
haven't
Michael
done,
is.
I haven't done the recap yet.
I thought that you were letting sorry, you left it silent for so long that I
I
thought
was,
that
because I'm
that's
looking
what.
for music,
Oh.
but I like that you're enthusiastic. Anyway, our heroes find themselves once more deep within the pit that finds them at the top of the Devil's Plateau. There within, 7 dooms await the small town of Sandpoint as Cinderio, Westonson, Titus, Ziak, Peyton, and Navander work tirelessly to try and bring about the end of each of these dooms one by one. Having slain the Grave Knight Ripnugget, the first of these dooms has now been quelled, and upon inspecting the second, they have learnt that while a deadly, dangerous, and violent creature has now been stopped, this creature, though bearing a striking resemblance, was not the creature known as the Sandpoint Devil. After having managed to cause the surrender of the cult that was worshipping this false Sandpoint Devil, our heroes work now to try and ascertain the identity and location of the real Sandpoint Devil, so that it may be stopped before it's too late. What is the Sandpoint Devil, you ask? Well, it is a creature from legend in Varesia. Merchants, warriors, and children alike have all fallen prey to this large, monstrous horse, with wings glorious and large like that of a bat, and a tail that winds like a serpent, spewing smoke and fire, and riding upon ash. This creature has haunted the Varesian countryside for decades. And now our heroes move closer, ever closer, to finding the real Sandpoint Devil. Thus we return. Back to the pit. Back to the site of the dead creature. And for the record, and I don't feel like there's any way for your characters to know this or figure this out, but I will let you guys know. The Sandpoint Devil you fought was actually it's a creature known as a Shantak. Literally a space horse. It actually
Dude.
flies between planets. This one had been grounded due to injury, and yeah, as you can see, no hooves, no fire. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
All right, so
Ziak, you're good at tracking down and hunting monsters. Do you know if the Sandpoint Devil is even real, or where we might be able to find it if it's not here?
also don't mind me. I'm just gonna be marking the rooms that you guys have explored.
Mm.
But I track.
Hasn't been much yet. We skipped a lot.
I researched it a little bit when we were back in town, and yeah, like everything was a myth, per se, but I believe it's real. Found hoof print, fiery burnt hood prints.
So there has been some evidence of it. Okay.
Oh, we've been out at evenings.
Well,
There's been burned footprints into roofs, shadowy creature, four-leggeds with wings moving in the background near sunset and sunrise.
Yeah, it'd be hard for it. The only way we could track it is to find the hooves, and it flies too, so it wouldn't be a great trail. If we find the hoof prints, then we're in its area. Just
Yeah, it has to land
there
at
won't
some
be
point, right?
a specific path to where it is, because it has wings.
There's an alternative to tracking it. We could try to
Lure
bait
it?
it.
Ooh.
What kind of thing would be useful as bait for something like this?
No,
So what's the
As you
scenario?
say this, everyone immediately looks at Cinderio.
Westonson does not.
Why are you all staring at me?
No reason.
You remember, for those of you who weren't here in the chat, Cinderio has been quote-unquote marked as a target and has already been stalked by the Sandpoint Devil on multiple occasions.
Yes, but we hadn't told her that.
Yeah.
We purposely lied to her.
Well, I mean, she's aware that, something's around. But
Still,
you're all now talking about bait. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
just like, oh, no reason. Just looking good
if you want
today.
bait,
Thank you for the heal.
Sidereal, I got some bad news to tell you. The Sandpoint Devil has been tracking.
So what? Why?
Don't know why. Just we've found signs of it following you.
Listen, kid. The people
Your time
that
is up.
you're kind of the enticing piece for the devil. Usually, it's small children that go missing, and unfortunately, Cinderella, you do look like a small child.
No, I don't.
Now, you are my friend, and I won't force you to be bait. But if you're okay with it, we'll use you as bait.
Ziak, I'm going to just say there are better ways of phrasing this. And the better way of phrasing this is trying to let Sandariel come up with that on their own. However, in saying that, Sandariel,
Wait a minute.
Do
yeah,
you want to go
Sandariel,
get
you don't have
eaten?
to-
Options.
you
That
do not have to be bait. There are other ways to draw this creature out. Alright?
Ziak, you're
We're not going to hold Sandariel out with a string on a hook. That is not what we do here.
Mhm.
what if we use Ziak?
Oh, I was making it her decision. I was gonna do it automatically.
No, you were telling us.
See- Ziak, Ziak, your hat makes you look like whatever looking at you to be the preferable thing, right? So what
It
if the
makes him
Sandpoint
appear as-
devil looks at
I
you
didn't
and
know
looks
that. I never
child?
told you that.
Oh, I
I
thought you
will
did it.
say we don't know this.
We all
Okay,
see
anyway, sorry.
for,
Matt.
for chat, we all see Ziak as though he is
Yeah.
a member of our own race.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought Ziak said something, or I thought Ziak had lost their hat, and we saw them put it back on and change back. Because they showed up at first not wearing the hat.
Well,
But yeah.
since
I
we've all
just thought he
decided
died.
just to
I just
tell
thought that other guy got lost.
I've always had the hat since before we met. Like at the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah. He started
About the
with that.
castle, didn't you lose your hat somehow?
No, that was in the session
I
0
don't-
type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, before we even met Ziak, that's when Ziak got the hat. Well, regardless of what we decide, we should probably
Well,
you know.
you say that you. Now she's obviously quite clearly mumbling at this point after being
Yeah,
told
yeah.
to be bait.
just flustered.
Well, if this thing's supposed to be, I presume, large and mainly flies, right? Then where is it supposed to be able to fly down here?
What about through the center of the... Because we had to climb down something, but it could easily just fly in through the center, right?
Gotta
But
go
it can't really
further
open
down.
any doors.
into
Yeah,
the
but
Well, Navandra's hippogriff got in here too somehow.
Oh, right here we have a hole, I think, in the ceiling.
There is.
As I
Oh,
look up.
yeah. Yeah, so it could get in through up there.
So, if it's not here and this thing was, well, the other thing was using this as a nest, I wonder if the cultists at least know where else. I mean, presumably they know this area better than us.
True, they might
probably, yeah.
know more about
Or
their
least,
god.
at least openings to the surface, right?
and their creature that is lying here
Hey,
dead also
kill
has
this.
wings.
Yeah, we didn't kill. I forgot her name. We didn't kill her, right?
You mean Asmorelli?
Yeah, Esmeralda, that was her name. Yeah,
No.
we left her alive, I think.
Yes, captured.
So yeah. So we can ask her. She probably might know. She seems to know a lot.
Hey, lady.
Yeah, what?
Is there another place your god roosted in this pit here?
What? No. It was here, and you killed him. You asses.
That was a fake. I meant the real god.
What?
Well, again, we were worshiping that, and then you killed it.
Oh,
You
well, what
dicks.
you were worshiping was a false idol.
Well, fuck
So-
you. When was the last time you saw your god? Huh?
I see her all the time.
Yeah, what? In the smile of every child, in the laugh of every baby? Fuck you. We literally got to see it every day. It brought us happiness and peace. We were living as a community, supporting one another, and you tore it apart. You tore apart our entire institution.
Uh,
No, don't look at them.
Uh.
Don't look at them, fucking asshole.
Sorry, bro.
Right? Okay.
All you
You have the absolute
you
absolute goal to come into our home, eat our food, sleep in our bed, and when we introduce you to our god, you decide that it's a good idea to take an axe to him, okay, and then tell us that it's a false god.
You attacked my friend.
It was giving him the blessing of.
Light?
Okay, I got nothing. Yeah, it attacked it, but you know what? That's maybe because it was trying to warn us about you, and it was trying to protect us from you. Huh? You ever think of that? Huh?
well, we obviously didn't harm. Well, we harmed one of you, but we it intended no harm to come to you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Says the guys
Oh, no,
with
wait.
weapons.
Like that's right.
A wise man knows when to keep a weapon sheathed, and we would have done so.
You realize at this point none of the cultists have weapons.
I will also point out, Sandero did not draw a weapon the entire fight.
It's true.
And to also point out, Navander is currently examining the fallen creature to find a trophy.
An eyeball is actually pretty cool. Like they've actually got really nice looking eyeballs.
Oh,
Just
what?
pull his eye out.
Squish.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep,
Screeches.
that one's for glass. Absolutely.
Creature's very rare, right? So I'll probably take a piece of it to send it to my parents so they can.
Okay, so basically what I'm
Analyze.
seeing is like two guys, like
You're just
African hunters
carving.
in a safari, right? With this large dead creature taking selfies to put on Facebook and just be like, yeah, fucking killed this thing right in its own house. Ah, it was minding its own business. In fact,
And
it
right
did
from the people that
absolutely
worship it.
nothing. It was absolutely no threat whatsoever to the town of Sandpoint. But we decided to come to where it lived and attack it.
It's attacking.
It's coming right for us.
I mean, yeah.
Look, when you put it that way, maybe what we did wasn't great. But you know what? Life's unfair.
Yeah,
Westonson, your water is refreshing.
All right.
Because technically you didn't
Gotta
fight,
go
so,
down.
technically it tastes like sweet, sweet morality. Like, you're just like, ooh, you guys fucked up.
Go down. To the bottom of the pit. It's the only, logical path flying down.
You want to
Where's
fly
the
to
center
you want to
column
fly to
from
the
here?
bottom of this 7-story dungeon and see what happens?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's the only place we know that something could fly down.
Oh,
From
right, yeah.
yeah. The only way is forward and downwards. Yeah. But I am actually deeply sorry.
Lies. You literally just told us we were worshiping a false god. You feel bad, and you're trying to apologize to absolve yourself of whatever guilt. Keep your fucking apology, you cunt. You feel guilty. Feel bad, right? You literally killed our god. We hate you. Well, not you
Especially
specifically.
after
We hate
they
all
treated
of
us
you.
so well. Yeah, I know you hate me.
The
I
royal
hate you too.
Yeah,
but
the royal you. The conglomeration of you adventurers who stick your nose in where you don't belong or where you're wanted. And by the way, sorry, this does not reflect on the other cultists. This is that frizzy-haired, gnomish one that's saying this. She was always a little bit shitty, kind of at you guys.
Yeah.
what did the rest of you think?
Well, man, I mean, it did kind of kill our god, man. Like, it's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were misinformed.
I mean,
What if we could show you the real God?
that'd be kind of cool. They look around, they start murmuring to each other. It's like, don't listen to them. Literally, they just snuck in to our homes to kill our god. Yeah, but what if what if they're
That's
right?
not a good idea. In the ear. No.
You're proposing to take the group of cultists who were worshiping a creature that was going to potentially kill them, and then to lead them to a creature that will certainly kill them. I'm just trying to
mean,
create
that's
the connection
Yeah.
here.
And you hear
I
them
mean,
start
what-
saying the word,
what
like,
greater-
you know, you start hearing them start saying the word, he's the prophet. He's the one who's supposed to lead us to the one true Sandpoint devil. He's
Oh,
our
no.
Messiah. Yeah, we should follow him. Yeah, this does not
if
seem
they
like
want
at
to
all an
die by
unhealthy
their
way to
gods,
interact with
and
the
they
universe.
think it's the best way. It's
No,
I mean-
it was bad because we are planning to kill it, and now
They
we
start-
killed 2 gods.
they start-
they would rather die to their god than see the god be killed. So let them be killed first, and then we do.
Praise be to Peyton, herald
Well,
of the
let's-
Sandpoint devil.
Let's kill.
Yay! We will follow you
how's
to
that
the
alignment
ends of
going?
the earth.
That have,
Lead us to
you
the
know,
Sandpoint devil.
gosh,
Oh boy.
Teach us,
So
O
Daryl-
wise lord.
So Daryl at this point will just whisper in Peyton's ear, saying, I was hoping to be able to convert these back to the path of light. Most of
Yeah.
their teachings were in line with the main religions. But I think we've lost them now.
Oh well, I mean, we can still do it. We
Uh.
haven't gotten there yet. Once we get to the Sandpoint Devil, that's when we'll have lost them.
Are you? They look to Cinderial and they say, "Are you Peyton's first wife? We need to know so that the cult
Oh no!
can start, you know, like
I think of her
deciding."
more as like a sister.
Oh,
So
the
no.
sister of the prophet.
Unfortunately, he's like the bratty brother.
Yeah.
We're trying to get through this without causing loss of life, and you're willing
I'm
to
out
sacrifice.
of here. Goodbye.
If it saves the
Yeah.
time.
I,
No,
I
Come with
kind of.
me. Go down to the
Yeah,
pit.
I'm
I'm
kind
going
of-
with ya.
I can't. I just can't.
All right, you now have you've now got a small group of about 18 cultists following you.
Oh,
So we're really going to kill their deity twice in front of their eyes. Very well.
Yep. Apparently.
We'll follow you to the end, Peyton.
All right, now question to you: to what end? Like, do you want?
We will
keep
find this. You will
following
lead
me
us to
after
the
this.
promised land, where the Sandpoint devil will welcome us with open arms into his bosom, or whatever horses have.
Okay.
The only way to get out of this is we trick them and make something else the Sandpoint Devil.
They start to write
So
a
I kill
Bible.
Peyton?
Oh.
Oh.
They call it the
At
book.
this
They
point-
call it the Book of Peyton.
Yeah. At this point,
This is just reminding
Stella
me of
will
the
be
life
looking
of
to everyone
Brian.
else to start walking as she just puts her head down and starts shaking.
Yeah.
It's just following the light of probably Ziak with the
Like my
lantern in
friend.
front.
Yeah.
As she's just
I'm
shaking
doing
her
the
head.
same thing right next to you. Like, just like, oh my god.
I don't want to be known beside him anymore at this point.
Yeah, head in my hands, just continuing forward.
Right.
Now, all
So
of you are
question-
saying you move forward, but I'm not
Yeah.
seeing
I
you move
was about
forward.
to ask, what direction do we want
Oh,
to head
sorry.
in?
Yeah, which way is
I gotta
forward?
open up quick. 1 sec.
Because
Okay, so-
I also remember.
So, Westonson, the way that you're heading, you can smell fresh air from the hinterlands coming from that direction. So that will actually lead you out of the this network of tunnels, out to the south of where the plateau is. There is a door here.
I listen
There's
and
a
check
door?
at the door.
There's nothing on the other side.
Oh, that door. I didn't even see it.
Okay, I open it.
All right. There's a flight of stairs leading further down.
Wow.
Before we continue on, though, if it's all right, I'd like to go into a corner and do something. Do ask a question to the great divines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this question will involve potentially a piece of clothing being exploded off him.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
The question
He's
is.
doing one of these.
The question is, have we taken care of the second threat, or is the second threat still a threat?
You have not taken care of the second doom of Sandpoint.
All right. So.
Bang! Your undies
Nevada-
fly off.
Sorry.
Your
His
undies,
undies.
your undies explode. You shake your leg and like little bits of scraps of fabric fall out.
Very well. Commando it
Huh.
is.
Command.
So you said you were a commando. Just saying.
And by the way, it is explosive. It is audible. Like you hear a bang sound.
Bang.
Like a
Hey,
firecracker.
Looks right in your
Hands
Yeah.
crotch.
smoking
Basically,
now.
you can't stealth while
Trousers.
using this ability.
Nope.
Then smoke comes out of his breeches.
Hot. How is it
As
hot?
we see this,
It's like
You're a liar.
it's like got that
They
spice.
call it the Star Wars of
It's got the
Commander.
heat that you get from like cool
Oh,
mint. You know what I mean? Like it's like someone sprayed your junk with like
Jeez.
just pure menthol right in the junk.
Yeah, that's it. Just
Has
Oh.
explosive minds. Worship him.
okay. Anyway,
Before we head to these stairs, the congregation of Peyton followers behind us. Westinson's going to hang back until they start coming towards the stairs. He's going to stop them. Your leader is going to set forth to find the lair of your deity. But he bespeeches upon you to remain here at the location of your abode and safety, and we will send a runner back to inform you when your god has been found.
I see. The Messiah wishes to set forth on their own. I suppose this makes sense. After all,
It is a
not everyone can walk the path of the chosen. Chosen one!
Precisely.
Chosen one!
Uh,
Your
Hi.
your acolyte has told us that you must journey forth on your own. But please,
Yes.
take with you this gift. They
Oh.
hand you a potion. Actually, no, they'll hand you 4 potions of moderate healing.
Oh.
Thank you.
When we come back, I expect to see art of like Peyton and stuff. It's like adorning.
Yeah, no, they start leaning. They start leaning on the back, and they're talking to one of the cultists, and they're like, "I'm gonna try to work on it. Okay, it's not very easy to draw people on the top of the church like this on my back the entire time. Okay, I
This
tried
is
to paint the
dropping
Sistine
all-
Cavern. Okay, it's got painted here, and his hands are here fingering a god over here, which is a Sandpoint Devil. So his Sandpoint Devil is there touching like this. Yeah, okay. It's very hard. Okay, just leave me alone. Let me do my work.
I was waiting for you to say it was
Oh.
the finger to the devil's nose.
Oh yeah, booping the devil. Yeah, that we can. They call it the holy
Oh
boop.
man. Holy poop.
When we go through the doors to head down the stairs, I close the doors behind
Yes.
us.
Mhm.
I smack Peyton in the back of the head. Idiot. And I
Ah,
keep walking down the stairs.
I'm sorry. But yes, let's keep going.
All right.
I do the same thing.
Oh my gosh,
Ah.
my cheeks hurt.
Stop it. Damn it.
Everyone, as they walk past me,
Ah. Damn. Ah. Shit. No.
It turned from the life of Brian to airplane.
I was going to say for Sindel, it wouldn't be that. It'd just be the finger in his face. No.
Oh,
Oh.
the angry
Ooh,
mom
that-
treatment. Ooh.
Nevada-
The angry
Nevada-
sister treatment.
And Evander will
Yeah,
give you
Oh.
a disappointed look.
Mm. You're not my dad.
the disappointed alpha.
The
No one
disappointed
likes the
look.
disappointed
However,
alpha.
Mizu, the hippogriff, will hit you on the wing, but you're not with
Ah.
her. You're not sure if it's accident or on purpose.
Her wings are too big. It was an accident.
Hey, at least it wasn't the clawed toes in the front.
And to prove it wasn't an accident, it wraps back around and does it a second time.
Hmm.
Uh,
Also, I just
Oop.
realized we should have taken a rest, but oh, but I got wrapped up in other things.
That's funny.
Okay. You descend downwards, continuing until you eventually come to a cavernous opening. This long, almost teardrop-shaped cavern has a ceiling which arches nearly 30 foot above to the uppermost part. The further south one goes, the more the walls of the cave become draped and encrusted with thick pallid coils of pale green and dirty yellow fungus. This place seems greasy and abandoned. Also, welcome in Drake Tales. Thank you for the bits, you lovely legend you. Hope you're doing good.
Do the walls look like they're carved, or do they just look like natural?
They look pretty natural, and they continue northward, but you have to go in to really explore more than you currently have.
Okay.
Is CX still using the lantern? I'm selling a black pap.
Oh,
This
yep.
has been
Sorry,
very
I
slow
will.
load.
Let me add.
Yeah, we're locked.
Yep. Sorry. There you go. Your token
It's
should be
not
able to be
me.
moved. Let me just add the lantern to Ziak. Does anyone else have a lantern?
I have dark
I
vision.
do not.
Your
me
dark
the-
vision
Do
should
that.
already be accounted for.
It is.
Yeah, I do have a lantern, but I don't have it lit. Thank you,
Sure. I'll just give it to you anyway. There you go.
Same. I'll probably fit the lantern onto like Maizu's harness or something as well.
Sure. I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Huh? Nice.
They don't have night vision.
All right. There you go.
I'm a deep sea Azarketi, so I can see in the dark.
Well, Peyton, you said you were going to
But-
lead us to the devil.
Yep.
Yeah, you go first.
All right.
You're the leader.
Now we're just leaving him, right?
We wouldn't hear the end of it if we did that, though.
Mhm.
What if we
Especially
tied
if he
him up,
did actually
dragged him, and
succeed.
Huh. Plants.
This
Because
is
he
kinda
hasn't said
nice.
stop yet, so
All right, well, we're following
That's
you. We
probably
don't know
'cause
who
he's on
he
mute.
is, but
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Oh,
Sorry.
Drake, you bloody. You big bear. Stop it. All right, as you guys get to the middle of this room, I need a perception check from everyone as you get closer.
eh.
seven. Oh, 24. Sorry.
That's a lot of low rolls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that Maizu also has skills. That's cool.
very good.
Okay.
Well
one
skilled.
moment.
19 bonus 7%. That's great.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys can see crawling through the fungus and the like are these rat-like creatures with tendrils that seem to replace their whiskers. Now there are quite a few of them, and they seem to sort of like arch and sort of, you know, they fluff up their fur when they seem threatened. As you're making your way through this area, they seem like they're poised, waiting for an opportunity to strike at you.
Ugh, those are nasty little things, aren't they?
Are they in my range of my lantern?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll my temperature. Yeah. My esoteric roll. Yeah. 20, 26. Yeah.
Your thaumaturgy tells you that these creatures are known as Zoog. A Zug is a kind of like a type of rodent that has almost human-like hands and the ability to see and kind of how can I put it? They're created by wizards as pests, so they know how to like look at spells and magic and avoid them to avoid things like magical traps and things like that.
Ooh.
Do they have a weakness? One weak.
A weakness? No, no weakness in particular, other than they're generally small. It looks like they're large enough to be a swarm, and swarms, by nature
shit.
of being a swarm, are weak against area of effect damage and splash damage.
Oh. And they look like they might be poised to attack, you said?
Yes. Well, it's more like they're poised to engage in battle.
Okay. Let's tread carefully. Not
Yeah.
do any wide gestures.
Don't get close to them. And if they do, attack. But don't try to attack them right now. Let's see if we can get past these guys without,
Okay. Ziak, Ziak, would you have told us about all the stuff that you found out about them?
Yeah.
Okay, so if they try to avoid magic, why didn't someone put up like a defensive barrier, like a magic barrier, and then they won't attack us? If any of us can do that, I don't know. I know I can't.
I'm a feeling that might be they might be threatened by that.
That could be seen as provocation.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, let's just try to go through then without provoking them. I'll go first.
All right. How do you wish to not provoke them?
I'm going to just kind of because I know some animals get provoked by looking at them, so I'm just going to avoid trying to look at them, and just kind of not briskly walk by, but just a normal, just a slow walk past them, just to know that I mean no harm, and also at the same time just avoiding them, so that maybe they just avoid me.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's actually a good one for me. But 18.
18?
I rolled low. Yeah.
Okay. With an 18, as you begin to make your way forward, stealthing and trying to make yourself as little a threat as possible. Hey, Dread Pirate, how are you? Good to see you, man. Let's see if they scatter.
Oh, okay. I thought like we had the cursor if we tried making a stealth roll, all of a sudden like
Oh, we do.
alarms start blaring.
No,
Oh!
we've got the crow, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As soon as we try
that's what it
to
was.
stealth.
You
Yeah.
do.
But I wasn't meaning to try.
Oh, no,
and
it's not.
stealth,
It's no, no.
I'm
It's
just
not.
trying
It's not
to-
a stealth in that way. It's a stealth in the sense of like trying to make yourself seem meek. Although this does kind of
Okay.
work. Okay. All right. Here's what happens.
no.
Here's
Roll stealth.
here's what
That's
happens.
why I
Here's
said
what's happening.
uh-oh.
I need a reflex save from you, Peyton.
Okay. 21?
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Okay.
Ah.
As you make your way forward, you hear the sounds of a bell.
Uh-oh.
As you do so, all of a sudden something cuts from under your leg.
Ah. Oh, shit.
As a cat goes meow,
Oh. Oh.
and the ghost cat hits you in the back, in the legs, and you stumble forward. And as you stumble forward and land,
Ah.
you hear the crow go ah ah as it laughs at you. All of this together is what will startle the Zoog and cause them to just leap into battle.
Yeah, Neil,
Oh,
that's why I
shit.
said when you had to roll stealth, because I'm like,
No, I
not that
know,
you
it's-
couldn't roll good enough. It's the
Hazel, even Wisp is tired of you.
All right, let's go into initiative.
Like I said, I didn't know what I was gonna roll.
Our heroes dive into battle. Where is my...
Come on, Pathfinder. Or Zero Forge.
Huh. Oh, there we go. Hostile.
Fantasy Grounds, that's your name.
Oh, for the charisma roll. Nice.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. That's cool.
Fly casual.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Let's get some good...
General Zoog.
General. Yeah, I was thinking that
Zoog!
when I heard Zoog. Yeah, that made me think
Oh
of
my god!
Berserk.
It's on me!
Alright, give me...
Oh!
There we go. Alright, D&D
Also,
battle music.
nothing happens when I equip and raise the mithril shield, right? That I know of.
Yeah, you then have your shield bonus to your AC, and you can use the
Okay,
block if you
yeah.
have the ability. I mean, stuff
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I was just wondering, like, you know, if it had any kind of magical effect that, like, it could be possibly good or bad. Because we did not investigate it, and I'm, taking a chance on using it right now.
Okay. Cindereal, you were up first.
Oh, lovely. Where are these things on the map? Because I can't see
Yeah, I
them
don't
yet.
see him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like.
They're already swarming Peyton. Our fearless leader.
I like that. Like using your charisma for your stealth to be like, yeah, calm down, everyone. I'm really okay. No threats here. I do like that. Because I know Rob did a brief series on like using different stats with different skills. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, because I know that a big one that's discussed is like intimidation too. Like, yeah.
Using int as intimidation.
Yes. I have done that before in a Dark Heresy game.
Suspicion.
Yeah.
Okay, Neil.
I'll take over. Yeah.
Considering it's a swarm, and you're in the middle of it.
Given the
There's something
experiences
that-
of the last couple of hours,
And I also did just save him as well.
Yeah.
As a player, would you be okay being hit? I'm asking this before I make my choice.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't kill me. I'm okay with you hurting me. I have 20 HP.
I know. That's why I'm
Oh.
asking. Is because it's close to the border.
I do have a lot of potions, but yes, I'm okay with it because in Peyton's mind, it's like I forgot what the saying is, but it's like as long as it's defeated in the end, as if I take damage from party, it's okay because they can also heal me. So if they damage me, then they also gotta fix me.
Also, why did you not advocate harder for a rest if you're that hurt?
Bear in mind, I just healed him from unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We really
so-
should have rested.
We're good.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So,
We put you in front.
with that clear acknowledgement, because I wanted to get that
I
first,
feel like that's my role at the party.
Daryl will step
I'm
up beside Ziak,
I'm the pincushion.
and then in a 15 cone burst, will cause a jarring, haunting hymn to echo out to catch the swarm and, unfortunately, Peyton, because he's in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
1 and 2. Oh, hold on.
What kind of roll do I need? 'Cause I can roll it if you can't drop it on me.
No, just give me a second. There we go.
Well, I guess you can roll it on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And provided no one critically failed.
No, they both succeeded, I think. Yep, dealing, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, half damage. Just to check this is actually stat. Yeah, half damage. There you go.
Ooh. Okay, that's not bad.
As the plan was to effectively, because these are rats, to try and see if she could stun them with the sound. But that is what Cinderella will do.
Okay. With 8 points of damage coming from the haunting hymn that you exude outwards, the Zoog, they kind of all start scratching their ears. They start becoming perturbed by the noise. I'm going to add a level of disorient to this as well, because I feel like these creatures have very sensitive hearing, being down here and being effectively cave-dwelling creatures. So I'm going to add that into the mix as well. Anything else before we go to Ziak?
No, because that was moved and then 2 actions to cast.
All right, Ziak, you're up next.
All right. Let's yeah. Move over here, and you said it's hard to, because they're a swarm, they're harder to hit, right? With like a melee thing.
No, you can hit them fine with a melee. You do extra. So in first edition, swarms were very resistant to single attacks. In second edition, you can hit them fine, but you do more damage with splash and area of effect stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they changed it to be a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
That is nice.
It used to be very hard to take care of swarms.
So I will attack it with my sword. It. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Damage.
All right, your sword cane comes out, but unfortunately, due to the Zoog's own resistances, your blade does not manage to penetrate their hides.
Oof.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to hit him again, I guess. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
All right,
still.
yes, your
Damn it.
blade comes in a second time, but does not manage to get through. As you start to analyze these creatures, you realize that you're probably going to need something that does a little bit more impact than your blade currently does. The blade, while a fine weapon for a noble and filled with finesse, is not going to cut it against the swarm, I'm afraid. Did you see my pun? Do you appreciate the pun? Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, that's a move and 2 attacks. We go to Navanda and Maizu.
Alright. You three, get out of the way. Move. I'm going to delay.
All right. Let me know when you would like to come back to the initiative. As we then go to Westonson.
Westonson, one here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not messing up the banner too badly. I'm going to use, as my first action, I'm going to use an ability called Clan Protector. And I'm going to designate Sindariel and Ziak. They both get +2 to their armor class while adjacent to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
And then, I apologize to Peyton, but this is for the hag.
Oh,
And I lob an alchemist fire into the swarm.
wait, what? Oh! Wait, what egg? Oh, the hag. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
So what I rolled a hit with it? Just base range?
Yeah, base range I think is going to be the best way to go about it.
I'm terrible with base range.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
an 20 though.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Wow.
All right. Describe what happens, I guess. I don't even know what crit card to use on this.
I reach into my pouch and I pull out one of my few remaining alchemist fires. I give it a shake. Yell, Peyton, for the hag! And I throw it to the far border of the swarm. Not realizing my fingernail got caught in the cork. So as the alchemist fire goes rotating overhead, it sprays down over the entire horde, covering it in just burning phosphorescent fire.
All right. Yeah, all right. Roll your damage.
Be 2d8. So I hold down its left control, right?
You should be able to hit the crit button on the bottom left. That's there at the moment.
And it should auto do it since it was a critical on the hit anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it should automatically.
So, is this against the swarm or also me, or do I just take the splash damage?
There is no damage listed on the item, so I'm just going to have to
Let me see if I
open
can find
chat. So 8 points of fire damage, normally does 1 persistent fire and 1 fire splash.
No, that's fine.
Don't know.
That is so. Hold on. So first of all, because it's an area splash weapon, that's going to do an extra 10 damage. So that is 18 points of damage as it explodes outwards. The Zug are going to make a will save to see if they run, because they are not fighting to the death for food. No, they'll fight a little longer.
Anyway, since I now have charbroiled Peyton.
So, how much do just one splash, or is it like?
Well,
Do I also take that damage?
The swarm takes 2 persistent fire, and you would take 2 fire damage, 2 splash.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay, so 50. Ooh. Okay.
And that is 3 actions.
All right, done and done. As the explosion has now set fire to the Zug, there's kind of this very thick, bitter smell from the fungus that's now coming up as some of the spores and leaves are starting to now take flame as well. Now, keeping in mind there's enough moisture here that it is not going to spread to the fire, but if there's anything in further areas ahead within line of sight for the light, they'll be able to see it due to the fire from the explosion. As for the Zug, they're going to move. Oh, that's going to hit everyone. Okay, everyone except for Navander needs to make me a reflex save.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
I don't have a hero point, so
I'll wait to see if
could
Dad
not
cancels
20
that.
up though.
Target number is
Yeah.
a 26. So currently,
Oh,
all failures.
Yeah,
so
I'm spending a hero
close.
point if you're not jinxing it.
Yes, I'm not going to jinx that one. Okay, Westonson, you use your hero point.
I'd like to hear a point as well, please.
All right, Cinderio, you may use your hero point.
I'm too afraid to use mine.
Ooh.
Again.
Same rolls in a row, Daryl. That's not
Mm.
fun.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. With that, everyone who failed their check will take 17 points of damage.
Is it too late to use my crit for the reroll?
Not after you've taken the damage.
No, I mean, yeah,
I
sure.
know.
If you want to, you can.
No, it's fine.
All right, 17 points of damage. And then those of you who have halved it will do 8. 8? Yeah, 8 points of damage.
Yep.
And then
I'm
it'll do it
dying.
again. Reflex save from everyone with its...
I
Third-
am down.
it's
I
the-
can't reflex save unless I can still reflex save.
Oh, no, you'll just get another dying.
Okay, so I'm at dying 3 guys.
Oh, no.
Yeah, luckily I think I have Die Hard. Let me double check. I do not. So never
So again,
mind.
maybe we should have taken a rest when I suggested it instead of just charging downstairs. Oh boy, this is not going to go well.
Oh,
I
there
can
you
make
go,
one
Neil.
notes.
Oh,
Hey!
damn, Calendria!
Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna save that
Not
for
the
after the.
profit.
We're gonna save that for after the attack. That way, Peyton doesn't get up and then take damage. All right. So saving throws. Titus, you are gonna halve the damage, as is Westonson. And Daryl, you're gonna take the full damage. Rock, what about you?
They're all cultists.
Oh, did you not take the damage last time? Oh no, yeah. Did you not make the roll last time, Rock?
No.
Well, you need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so two reflex saves.
I mean, don't get too excited, you know.
Oh.
All right, that is a critical fumble. So in addition to that, you have 1d6 persistent bleed.
Oh, damn.
Oof.
Then roll again.
Okay. That is just a regular failure. So, Rock, you took 17 damage and a persistent bleed.
Okay.
Which I'm just going to add that persistent bleed stuff to you now. There we go. All right, as for this round,
Nasty.
that is 8 points of damage to those who failed, 4 points of damage to those who saved. Peyton, you go down to dying 3, but then
Yep.
who's your character's deity?
E1. Aristil.
Aristil? Very well.
Yeah. It's like my parents.
You see off in the distance as you're being mauled by these monkeys, this tiny white rabbit who looks at you and demands that you stand and rise. You feel a surge of energy wallowing towards you as the monkey rat things start to pull away, start to separate. And as they do, you get to your feet. And you are on full hit points and fully restored.
No wounds either?
No wounds. Everything's cleared.
Yay! Thank you, Aristil / Calendria. The prophet lives. That's what they call it.
Oh.
That's what Empress Bruce said.
The Sandpoint devil just comes and lifts you up off the ground, heals you.
Okay. I think that's it. Then we go to Peyton.
All
Just
right.
in the nick of time. Oh, actually, the cursed breath from the creature is now gone too.
Ooh. Yay! All right. I am going to with this newfound strength that I've just received from my goddess, I'm going to attempt to scatter the swarm by essentially just yelling at them and saying to, like, be gone.
Okay.
You know,
Be gone!
be gone! Just yelling at them.
Okay.
Intimidate, or what do I do?
Go with it, intimidate if you're trying to coerce them.
Yeah.
Your target number for them is 24.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Jinx point.
Oh, great. Dig it. 21.
Much better.
Oh,
Okay. With a 21, you needed
so funny if you crit fail.
You needed a 24, unfortunately. So,
Ah,
so while
dang.
a couple of them are startled by you when you start speaking suddenly, they just like, they then go, "Wait a minute, your food." Grr. Ah, divine intervention from Calindria.
Oh.
Make another intimidation roll.
Peyton's the prophet of
Dang
Calistria,
it!
not
Natural 1. Now, keeping in
That
mind,
makes me so
divine
happy.
intervention. Keeping in mind, divine intervention is not a hero
Yeah.
point, nor is it a inspiration, so it is not at advantage. It is a pure reroll, which means it is a natural one. So,
Dang it.
with
Oh,
a natural
no.
one, they turn around to you and they leave the group specifically so they can just they just start
God.
mauling you.
Alright.
Make a reflex save.
Oh, shit.
You're getting attacked on your own turn.
33.
All right, yeah, you're fine. You managed to like try to pull some of them off. You're like, oh my god, oh my god. Let's see, it'll do half damage. Wow. Okay, so 17 for half damage is 8 points of damage to you, Peyton.
Alright, okay. Oh my god.
As yeah, you're basically being just attacked from all angles.
I'm just saying they're
Alright.
distracted now. We could move on.
Hey,
Titan.
Yeah.
It's still in the second action, but yes.
do you remember what Nevanda said?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
Not really.
oh my gosh.
So
Never.
Nevanda told people to get out of the way, out of the area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is there anything on the ceiling, like roots or anything? Something that could be grabbed?
Tell me what you want to do.
I just want to jump and grab onto the ceiling if possible, to get out of his way. If there's something I can grab onto, otherwise I can just try to
Roll me a
leave
percentage.
the area.
Yeah, well, so you can
Okay.
also just try to walk.
28.
Sure. With the 28, there are some roots up on the ceiling in the light. You can make an athletics check to make a grab for them.
Yeah. Jump and
There,
try to
there
grab
has
it.
been a donation tag, by the way.
Oh, this to be a quick
Ooh, a
fail, so
$10 donation from
27.
Cookie Steve for 2 hero points for Peyton.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Awesome, thanks guys. Or-
Peyton is truly
Thank you,
blessed by the
Cookie.
gods.
All right.
Alright, so 27 to jump up and grab the roots.
27, you leap up, and as you do so, your hand managed to grab onto the roots. You're now hanging from the ceiling.
Are there any other rats still on me, or did I pull them off?
There's a few rats on you, not enough to be the whole swarm, but you know, there's some of them clinging to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then for my last action, I'll just hang on there.
Okay. Your last action, you hang on.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm out!
Now I'd like to
Titus,
come out.
you're up next.
I'd like to come out
Yep.
of delay if that's alright, Titus.
Yeah. I mean, again, Titus doesn't get a say in that, but yep, you can come out of delay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Is it the majority of these rats still standing, or are we looking at like half the amount of rats, or a quarter of these rats?
Quite a bit of them. Quite a few of them.
All right. I think it's fireballing time. Yep, fireballing time, I reckon.
Nice.
All right.
I'm going to center it a little bit behind so that the main group isn't part of that blast.
Okay.
Whoops, I needed that. Whoops, I needed that. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh God! Ah! Mayday! Mayday!
Alright, these guys got a reflex save. Reflex save.
You watch as they just sort of go.
Oh no.
And Lavanda takes a moment and goes, "Clever girl."
If they're scared of magic and run away from magic, they run away from a fireball. Clearly.
Yep.
My last action, I pull out some oil. You want to do this the hard way? Alright. Fine, we'll do it the hard way.
Oh boy.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Yep.
Very well. Titus, you're up.
Yeah. I'm still gonna back up one because I have reach, so I can still hit them from here. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to hit them and do as much as I can. Ooh. Oh, that was a hit. Cool.
Nice. Your glaive swings around and you slash into the mob.
4. Ooh.
All right. 2 points of damage.
Yeah, not much, but at least I can do something here. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Okay, and another hit.
Alright. Hey, max damage this time.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, you are killing a few of these, by the way. Like, this is a swarm, so some of them are going down.
Yeah, doing wide sweeping swings.
Yep. Unfortunately, Sandero, seeing that everyone is now bitten, scraped, and pretty much everything else, everyone apart from Wes, for some reason, is
You're unadulterated luck.
is just going to unleash the sort of fiery healing aura around everyone. As she's going to do a 3-action AoE heal, which I appreciate is going to hit the swarm,
Okay,
but we all need it more than the swarm.
sure. Alright. You begin to say a prayer and let loose an area of healing.
And thankfully, because of the Blessing of Sound Ray that we got, that one gets treated as a 10,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
which means we all get
So
23.
9 more HP. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
we all get 23 healing, including the swarm, unfortunately.
Yeah, worth it.
We still have that ability that once per session we can reflect damage.
Yes, I think you do. With the Phoenix power?
Yeah.
Yep, that should still be in
Gotta,
effect.
gotta remember that.
Okay. And they heal 14 hit points.
23,
Oh, 23?
because the ones
Yeah.
get treated as 10s.
Yep, alright, done. Alright, everyone's added their healing.
Yes.
Okay, after Cindereal has healed the group, we go back to Ziak. What does our monster hunter do to switch his plans up?
He's gonna try to maybe his dueling pistol will do damage. maybe?
Maybe. You can give it a go. One action to draw out your dueling pistol.
Yeah.
Second action, you fire it.
Yes.
God damn it! Fucking little guys.
They're so
Alright.
squirrely, even though they're rats.
There, we'll try again.
Yeah,
All right.
starts firing. Bang, 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 bang.
Ah!
Oh.
Bang! Critical miss.
You'd think because there's like a large volume of them in a small area that you'd be able to hit at least once, yeah?
You'd think.
Yeah.
Pick a number between 1 to 5.
5.
5, eh? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Oh, the sound is far too close to your ear. As it goes off, you are now deafened.
No.
Too much powder in that one.
Okay.
That was it.
That's it? Alright, sweet. That then takes us to Westinson.
All right.
Ziak's got a bleed on him.
Oh, yes, sorry, that's right. Let's do the bleed for Ziak. You are still bleeding, and you take 5 points of damage.
Ooh.
Alright, Westinson.
Right. I'm going to start off by using my first action to activate paired runes. I'm going to link my pocket containing my potions and my bombs to a random pocket on Cinderio. But whatever was in that pocket currently is inaccessible. Instead, you reach into my pocket full of potions and bombs. So I see that they're a little bit wavering, right? So we've damaged them. They kind of surged, then fell, and surged, then fell. So I'm going to pull out my rarest bomb, and I'm going to throw a Dread Ampule into the swarm. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to miss, but we'll try.
You can give it a go.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking
Crit-
about.
critical miss.
I'm totally gonna hear it like that.
And I'm gonna jinx point it.
Oh no!
And that's for
Yep,
trying to that's for trying to fuck with the sound this earlier on today.
I had to.
Knew
I
that,
absolutely had to.
knew that was gonna come back and bite you at some point.
Hey, everything I do comes back and bites me at some point, even if it's nice.
That's true. As long as it's consensual, it's fine.
Exactly. So this is bad.
All right, give me a number
I'm
between 1 to
assuming
5.
3.
3. All right. 1, 2, 3 on the crit fumble.
Thrown object, if that helps.
Oh shit. But does it count as a spell?
I would say yes.
Okay, you made them faster. They gain quickened 2 for 2
Oh,
rounds.
You empowered them.
So they have 5 attacks in a round for 2 rounds.
You're welcome.
We made these a boss.
So what you're really saying is you actually tossed coffee on them.
Yeah, I was stuck with my potion of speed, just pure and utter amphetamine. I lobbed that into them. My bad. It's the same color. So yeah, I'm gonna use my last and repeat.
Okay.
What is it? Nope. I'll use my other. Might as well see if I can drain that last jinx. I'll use my other hero point.
I'll let you have it.
You know I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll higher than 10.
Yeah, you can give it a
This
go.
is how this
Also,
works.
real quick, all right, real quick, welcome in Mountain Joy Hoops. Thank you for joining our stream. Because you're brand new, let me give you the breakdown. Our group is currently enjoying the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint adventure, in which our heroes are trying to bring an end to 7 dooms affecting Sandpoint. They've already defeated 1 doom in the form of a goblin ghoul, and are now after the 2nd doom, which is the Sandpoint Devil, an infamous what do they call those urban legend monster things? Cryptids. That's right.
Cryptids.
Yeah, cryptids the word. We're trying to bring an end to cryptids, to a cryptid known as the Sandpoint Devil. While they're exploring here, they are currently in a small fungal cavern where they're now being attacked by these rat monkey things that have swarmed over them. The fight is pretty much ensuing. We have Cinderio, a fire cleric, Westinson, a gunslinger, Titus, a glaive-wielding worshipper of the god of art, a monster hunter named Ziak, who's also a gnoll or a colo, Peyton, who's a thug from a bar, and Evander, who is a ranger, formerly a Sable Company Marine, with their pet hippogriff. All characters are currently level 6. Yeah, all level 6. Yeah, that's where we're at. If you have any questions about the game, the show, the series, or even Pathfinder, let me know. We love having new people around, so there you go. Hit him with the Adderall spell.
I just like to say to the party, did you miss my rolls?
Yeah.
Well,
I was waiting for you to.
I mean,
I was waiting for you to hit the big hanging target above the swarms.
Well,
I
anyway,
feel like miss is a interesting term to use there.
I choose card 2, dag. Let's see what happens.
All right, card number 2. 1,
Throw an object or spell.
1, 2. Here we go. Interesting. I don't like that one.
Card 4 then.
Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back here. 4. Okay, this one's not bad. Apprentice move. Reroll the attack, targeting the creature closest to the target, excluding yourself.
Oh, that would be Ziak or Peyton.
I think.
How high is the
I think
ceiling, I
Ziak. I
guess?
think it'd be Ziak.
Yeah. You just shoot what's in front of you.
That's about right. I
All right,
choose
give me a
card
number
1.
between. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
You can't even hit someone that's standing directly in front of you.
His bullet's just going.
He's like, you said me.
Well, no, actually, you know what? No, before that, I need you to roll me a d20 because this is your 2nd natural 1 in a row.
Oh.
No, it's not. The last one
No,
was
it's
an 8.
not. Nope, there's an 8 in between.
Oh, it's not. Oh, there was an 8. Okay, cool. But still, a 1-1-2 is not not ideal.
I'll just point out these are my rolls. 4, 1, 8, 1.
He makes a character each session.
All right.
If you add them up, they don't total the number of sides on the die I'm rolling.
Oh man. There needs to be a class where it's like the lower you roll, the better you actually do it. Like,
You realize that I just rolled 19s and 20s, right?
that's a good point. Yeah.
I think Darren's waiting for a fresh number.
I am indeed.
Oh, he
I
said
said
2.
1.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Yep, 1, and it wasn't a 2. Yeah.
I thought he said 2.
Okay, strange transference. Lose one of your prepared slots, determined randomly by the GM. The target can cast a spell on the next thing. Okay, so basically you give a spell to someone else, so that's not going to work. Yeah, let's try this one. Oh, this is nice. Your effect affects all targets within 30 foot of you.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
So this
that
is...
includes the enemies.
Are you
so-
including the critical aspect of this? Critical miss becomes a
I'm gonna
critical
get-
hit on everyone within 30 feet?
That would make sense.
Alright.
Okay, well, then in which case, give me a card for the crit hit.
Oh god.
Card 3. Also, everyone just got frightened 2.
Oh.
Okay, one,
Uh-oh.
2, 3. Targets are... They lose their sense of smell and any olfactory senses.
Interesting.
What?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know how
probably
that
so-
impacts it.
Oh,
As-
good.
as
So
a
we can't
positive,
smell
anyone
the
within-
burning foliage in here then.
Yeah. But also, as a positive, anyone within 30 feet of me actually gets only frightened 1, because anyone within my aura reduces a frightened condition by 1. So,
Which
your
is
aura?
all of us.
And they take
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Everyone takes 1d6 mental damage. 6 reasons.
could be worse.
Right. So
Yeah.
everyone is. So all of us are frightened 1, is what you're saying as well.
I mean, technically, including the swarm, if it's all targets within 30 feet.
Yeah, and the swarm would actually be frightened
I
too,
guess
still,
32.
because it's only allies that I protect.
So I
Oh,
got to my goal in the end. I'm putting
Yeah.
frightened 2 on the swarm.
Yeah, I mean, you got frightened 2 on the swarm. Yeah, that did do what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Vander will take 4 points of that damage due to his backfire mantle.
Thank you, Calidria.
The oh, by the way, it's 2d6, isn't it? Because it's a crit.
Oh, it's 2d6, right?
Oh yeah.
Here comes another 6. No, a 5, cause reasons.
Oh.
Okay. So because it is an area of effect as well, the the effect is going to do 10 extra damage to them. But yeah, that is a big old explosion. I'm going to give another will save, mostly because, again, now their sense of smell is under attack. Ooh,
And they have
you know
frightened
what?
2 if that's any penalty.
They are going to retreat on their turn, which is actually now. So, yeah. Okay. At
Victory.
this point, they are
Yeah.
quickened. They are quickened. How injured is Peyton? Peyton's not that injured.
We just
Oh,
grab
there you
Peyton
go.
and drag him with them.
Yeah,
There you go,
basically.
Varian. Callie's on your side.
That's true.
Mhm.
Ziak's pretty injured. Okay. So action 1, they move into Ziak. Let's see how they go. Ziak,
Yeah.
let's make a
you might
reflex
wanna-
save for you. That's a failure. Let's see if they can.
damn.
So they've used 2 actions so far. Okay, they're gonna use 1 more action. Let's see if this will do it. Okay.
Oh no.
Eat Ziak.
All right.
Oh,
Ziak
no.
goes down. They use
Ah.
1 action to grab Ziak. And then they
No.
run.
Well,
All right. You watch as Ziak is dragged by the swarm into the darkness.
oh no!
Help
Well,
me!
he has the lantern. He has the lantern soul on him, right?
No,
the
he drops the
lantern-
lantern when he falls unconscious.
Crap.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now,
Well, these little
as you
shits.
see them disappear, you suddenly see a flash of light up ahead. A screeching, screeching, screaming sound that is horrifying to hear as hundreds of monkey rat voices are silenced in a single instant. There is the smell of burnt hair, which none of you can smell because fuck that fucking crit cut. Anyway, you smell nothing.
You're welcome.
Just fuck that fucking
And
good
with
guy.
no idea as to what became of your ally, that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Just a
Right,
quick
the-
note, Dag.
Right at the end,
Callie,
Dag, there
have
was a
curve
donation
point
from
of
Callie.
Oh, there was a donation from Callie. Callie! Callie. Sorry, my chat is disconnected. Could someone tell me what it was, please?
A nat 20 and a hero point for Westonson, because apparently you're rolling worse than Callie does.
Aw, well, thank you, Callie. That is most appreciated. And yes, that does happen from time to time. All right. But thank you guys for coming and joining us. We will be back next week as our heroes continue to explore the dungeon. I am hoping that they will survive. I have no problem. I have no idea. They might not. We'll see. As for
That's
what
a
we're going to be
very
doing,
keen
guys,
idea.
you'll
PK.
catch us here next time on Sunday morning for Pathfinder Pray for Death, then Sunday evening for Gatewalkers. So be sure to check those out. We'll also be looking at introducing a familiar face to the campaign of Curse of the Crimson Throne, so looking forward to that as well. Guys, if you do have interest in joining my tables, I do have a Patreon you can go and check out. We are looking for 2 more players. No, 1 more player. We're looking for 1 more player. One more player. We're looking for a new player for Wednesdays coming up as well. So if anyone is interested in joining, that campaign is slowly coming to a close. So yeah, just let me know. And of course, come hang out on our Discord. We have lots of cool people there. And if you have questions about games or Pathfinder and the like, you can ask it of me there. Cool. That's it. Guys, my name's Michael. I'm the Deadlesy Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here any number of times during the week. Until we meet again, from us to you, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying.